come on up. All right. So we have Fisher, Silva, and Rivera.
Fisher?
All right.
Rivera.
So
Silva's in the yellow. Silva's
perfect. Okay. So let's. Okay. So Fisher is
me.
you. Okay. Vanessa, you're right here. Nyara.
Me.
You're Nyara. Silva right here. And then you are Cassandra.
Yep.
Okay. And kids are all up here? Where's the kids?
Come here. They're shy. I told them, come here. Nobody listens to me.
You guys scoot up. Don't be standing behind me now.
All right.
Hiding behind me. Okay. All right. All right. Am I working? Oh, there we go. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Awesome. Well, Happy New Year. Although we're just a few days away from February. But thank you so much for being with us today. My name is Mike Sutton, and I serve as the President and CEO for Habitat for Humanity. And on behalf of our organization, well, that's our flyover. On behalf of our organization, and it's the Coast Guard. Look how cool. On behalf of our organization, I just want to thank you all so much for being with us. We are celebrating 3 homes today, the completion of 3 homes here in Largo, and couldn't be more excited. There's no better way for us to start a day than to see some families achieve their dream of home ownership. And so again, just so excited that you all are with us today. This is a huge moment for the Fisher, Silva, and Rivera families. This marks the completion of the Habitat program, but a brand new chapter of life for all 3 families as they receive their keys here today. I'll tell you a little bit about what these families had to do, because it's no small feat, right, to own a home, and especially Habitat. We put them to work. So these 3 families came to Habitat with their dream to own a home. We know that it is becoming harder and harder to achieve the dream of home ownership, not only here in our county, but our region, our state, and throughout the country. Habitat's one of those solutions. So what we do is we remove barriers to home ownership for families. Hey, Lupe, tell them stop hammering. Yeah. Tell them again. So we remove the barriers to home ownership, and we do that by providing a 0% interest loan to these families. We also require no down payment assistance, or we do have down payment assistance. Let me back that up. We require no down payment, and we remove the barrier of private mortgage insurance. And so these families are coming to us hardworking. They hold steady employment here in our community. Their kids go to school in this community, and they are looking to own that home with a 0% interest mortgage through Habitat. They complete 38 homebuyer education classes. Those homebuyer education classes teach them everything they need to know about owning a home and to set them up for success. About 12 of those are financially focused, so we teach the families things like how to budget for their future, how to budget for their new home, how to stop swiping those cards, right? We take their debit cards away from them when they, no, I'm just kidding. But we do teach them the importance of being mindful with spending. In addition to those financially focused classes, we also do things like how to be a good neighbor, fire and safety, home maintenance and repair. My next door neighbors need to take the How to Be a Good Neighbor class. I'm sure you all can relate, right? So we teach them all kinds of good things that they need to know, how to get involved in the community. In addition to those classes, they also complete hundreds of sweat equity hours. And so they come out and they work on their homes. They work on the homes of other Habitat candidates. They also get involved in the community, working various festivals and events. And so they put in all this volunteer labor. They complete all those classes, and now at the end of the program, they're receiving that 0% interest mortgage. And so on behalf of Habitat, to the Fisher, Silva, and Rivera families, congratulations to all 3 of you, and welcome home. I want to thank the city of Largo for just being a phenomenal partner. When we purchased this property about 3 years ago, we had a lot of work to do to get it site ready, and the city of Largo has been a phenomenal partner. and we're actually working with the city on the property next door. We just acquired the property next door. This will be 54 townhomes. Next door will be 100. And so we can't do that work without our partners at the City of Largo and at Pinellas County. But I want to introduce the mayor of the City of Largo, Woody Brown, to come up and say a few words. Woody, come on up.
Well, it's a great day to be here in Largo. I'd like to congratulate the Silva, Fisher, and Rivera families on their new homes and welcome them to Largo. I'd like to thank Habitat for their investment in affordable housing and home ownership here in our city. It's partners like this that make Largo a great place to live, work, and play. And thank you for all that you do. I'm excited. It's easy to reach the mayor of Largo if you guys have any issues or any questions or any concerns. I hope that you're going to get a little package with some cool stuff. I hope that you use it. And welcome and enjoy your new home.
Thank you, Woody. We'll get you his contact info. So if you have any issues with the house, call him. We're so appreciative of the City of Largo Community Development Department as well. They've been, just instrumental in us getting these homes completed, getting the families qualified for some down payment assistance, which helps bring down their loan amount to Habitat. So we're extremely thankful to them. And we're also thankful to the Pinellas County. Pinellas County's been a phenomenal partner. They provided funding through the Penny for Pinellas fund to help us with the infrastructure here, and they've also helped us with some down payment assistance as well. And so without partners like Pinellas County and the City of Largo, Habitat would not be able to do the work that we do in the community. So just a round of applause for the city and for the county. Thank you all so much. Also want to say a special thank you to our friends at the Upper Tampa Bay Chamber of Commerce. They have provided some gifts for the kids. So they've brought out some bikes. They've been partnering with us really since COVID. So for about 5 years now. And they, anytime we have kids in the household, they'll bring bikes out so that the kids have a brand new bike to ride around the neighborhood. So we're appreciative of that. And we also want to say special thanks to our friends at GFWC, North Pinellas Women's Group. They've provided some books for the children as well. And they just installed, I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere around here. Is it right over here on the corner? They just installed a neighborhood library. So a cool little spot for the kids to be able to exchange books and all that good stuff and keep on reading. I don't know about you all, but I still like reading an old school book. I don't like the tablets and the online, and give me an old school book, right? Anyway, that's just me. Let's talk about, or let's introduce each one of these families. So let's start with Vanessa Fisher first. So Vanessa, congratulations. We're so excited for you completing the program, starting this brand new chapter. Your home was sponsored by our good friend, Kitty Handwork. Kitty has been come on up, Kitty. Kitty has been a longtime Habitat supporter. She's also a volunteer. She's one of the very few volunteers that actually has a Habitat dedicated email address. She has her own desk at her office. Do you have a key to the office? No, that's
you're not supposed to know.
You
You're
don't.
not supposed to know that.
Oh, you do have a key. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. That's okay. I know where you live. So Kitty's been just a phenomenal partner to Habitat. She has helped many, many families just like you by sponsoring their home and also helping to build those homes. So Kitty, I'm going to let her say a few words, and she's going to hand over those keys. So come on over.
Come on over here, Vanessa. So I got to meet this wonderful lady who is getting 821 over here and has really put in all the work. I'm so grateful that I could be of some assistance and a little bit of a hand up. It's something that I value as my home. And oh, by the way, we have some similarities. One is I love math. She was a math teacher. So I always say numbers are my game. I always say. Number two, you like the beach. Yeah, I had the opportunity to live close to the beach for the last 25 years. And number three, I have a home, and now you do too.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I would like to say a few words. I wrote it on my phone because I am nervous and I didn't want to ramble on. I'm originally from Kentucky. You can probably hear my twang. I'm sorry. Good morning. My name is Vanessa Fisher. I work for Pinellas County Schools. For a few years, I've been renting a small apartment in Clearwater and hoping one day to be able to buy my own home. I started looking, and it was way worse than I thought. There was nothing safe, decent in my budget. There was just nothing, there was nothing. I thought about moving back to Kentucky, but I didn't want to do that. I've always wanted to live here. I love here. I love my job. So I was talking to Miss Q that works with me. She's here today. There she is. She's Mr. Kevin Dorsey's wife that works for Habitat, and I was just venting to her. And she told me about Habitat. And I'd heard of Habitat for Humanity before, but I had no idea what happened. And from the very first day that I applied, Q and Mr. Kevin helped me with all my questions, and then I got to know more people. Then I went to the admin office. They called me in unexpectedly, and all these people started coming out of their offices and surrounding me and looking at me, and I was like, what is this? And they were all there for me. They were cheering me on because Mr. Mike was handing me my certificate that I was officially part of the program, and they all hooped and hollered and cheered and took pictures. And from that day, every single person that I have worked with at Habitat, they are so kind, they are so patient, they are so helpful. There's no way on a teacher's salary that I would be able to afford a nice built home, brand new like this in this great neighborhood any other way. So I am just so thankful, so very thankful to everybody at Habitat. They are just wonderful people. I just can't speak highly enough about every single person that has anything to do with behind the scenes, in front, everybody. Also, Miss Kitty Henwork and all the donors, the sponsors, everybody that's helped make this possible. I know it takes so many people, and I just appreciate you so much. I know we all do. And we will try our hardest to be good neighbors. We had Miss Sandra told us several times, be good neighbors, and Miss Deb and Miss Sandra tell us not to swipe and not to tap. And so I've learned all these good habits, and I'm so excited and ready to be financially responsible and live here for a long time. And I'm just really thankful for everybody. Thank you.
Vanessa, congratulations. We're so proud of you. You've worked hard to get to today. And that home that was out of reach, you now have a 1,800 square foot townhome that you now own. And you're going to make that mortgage payment on time every month. And we're just so excited for you and so proud of you. So congratulations. Niera Silva and her daughter are next. We're so excited for them as well. They've also worked extremely hard to get to today. Their home was sponsored with funds from our golf tournament. We put on an annual golf benefit at Top Golf. We raise funds at that. We have a lot of fun, and the funds then go to help get this home going and get it out of the ground. So we're extremely thankful to the dozens of sponsors who help us put on that annual tournament. I've asked one of our staff members to present the keys to you today. And what's special about him is that he also is a Habitat homeowner. So William, come on up. William Washington completed our program a number of years ago. He lives just around the corner in Largo. And I always love telling the story that, we were sitting at the table doing his closing. This was during COVID. And he leans over the table and he goes, "Are we done?" I was like, "Whoa, dude, calm down. Yeah, you can move in your house, right?" And he goes, "I want to come work at Habitat." And the impact and the experience that he had working throughout the year through our program had such an impact that he wanted to come work for us. And I'm really proud of him. He's grown so much with us at our organization and has been promoted. And he's one of the folks that oversees projects like this and helps to get these homes done. And he also gets to work alongside our homeowners every day. So, William, I'll let you say a few words, but thank you for everything you do for Habitat.
So, as Mike said, I am also a homeowner. So, I can attest to just how much hard work and dedication that our homeowners have to put in to get to this point. I've given out a lot of hammers. I haven't gotten to do too many keys, so this is an honor for me. But all that hard work and dedication gets you to this point today where you can now have a stable place for your family to live and grow and share all those memories with. So congratulations and welcome home.
I just want to say thank you to all the volunteers and sponsors, everybody that I work with at Habitat that made this possible. Thank you so much.
Nair, congratulations. We're so proud of you. You've set an amazing example for your daughter as well. So we're just so excited that you'll be moving in here, neighbors with these folks, and this is your forever home. So congratulations. Last but certainly not least, Cassandra, the Rivera family. We are so excited for you and your girls. You guys coordinate. I love how everybody coordinated up here. Nobody told me, but you know, it's okay. But we're excited for you. Congratulations. We partnered you up with our good friends at Matenex. They've worked with us now over the last 10 years to build many, many homes. And the cool thing is that they do a lot of this construction stuff for a living. So they come out and teach our staff a thing or two sometimes. We actually had a house one time in the middle of COVID that we didn't have volunteers on the site. We just gave them the plans and they built the whole house, which was really cool. So we're just so excited about our continued partnership with Matenex. I think this might be house number 10. It is house number 10, somewhere around there. But again, a partnership that started through a lunch a number of years ago with Bill, who's on the Matenex team and has developed over the years. We're just so thankful. So I'm going to introduce Chaz to come up. Chaz O'Hara. He's going to say a few words and present you with your keys. So Chaz, come on up.
Just like Mike was saying, I was just trying to think of what number home this is that Matenex has done with the Habitat program, and I couldn't remember, but I have to say this community, I remember when it was all shells and we were just getting started, and this has got to be my favorite build for the Habitat program so far, because I grew up not 10 minutes from here, was born in a hospital not 10 minutes from here, so happy to see such a beautiful neighborhood being built and a great place to grow up and live here. So welcome home.
Good morning. My name is Cassandra Rivera. I just want to say thank you to all the volunteers, the sponsors, Matenex. Thank you so much. This was hard work, but thank God it was, because it really makes you appreciate everything that you guys do here. Thank you so much.
Cassandra, congratulations. We're very excited for you. You got, these three girls that you're setting an amazing example for as well. And now you can just send them upstairs to their room when they talk back, right? 2 teenagers and a third one coming. Yeah. We'll pray for you.
Thank you.
Just kidding, girls. You guys are great and have been awesome supporters of your mom, very understanding of her going through the program and all the time and commitment it takes. These three ladies have been rock stars. It's not an easy process to work full-time, raise kids, and then, oh, by the way, Habitat tells you got to put in hundreds of sweat equity and all these classes you got to complete. But they've done it every step of the way, and today it comes full circle for them as they get to open that front door for the first time. A couple other shout-outs before we say a blessing over these homes. We want to thank our friends at Verizon. Verizon is Habitat's resiliency partner, and so they have made a commitment to us here over the next 12 months to help us to ensure that these homes are resilient. We live in a hurricane-prone community, and so they have provided the funding to make sure that we have hurricane-resistant windows, garage doors, and the hurricane straps that anchor these roofs on these homes. So if the home goes, the whole thing's going. That roof ain't coming off. Just kind of like, Wizard of Oz. We'll just kind of go. So we're extremely thankful to Verizon. We're thankful to our friends at Feeding Tampa Bay, who they're going to provide you some move-in food as you get into your new home. Food's expensive these days, and so that gives you a little bit of a kickstart as you move into your brand new home. Our friends at DITEK provide a surge protection system on every Habitat home that we build. Again, in a community where weather is always questionable, it helps protect these homes from a surge with rainy season. And then in each home, you will find a hammer that's been donated by our friends at Kimmel Lumber. That hammer is symbolic of all the volunteer hours that go into building a Habitat home, and it's also symbolic of all that sweat equity that you put in. So hopefully every time you pick up that hammer, you're reminded of that. You won't need it for anything other than hanging up some pictures. The other item that you'll find, and we've done this at all 1,030 homes before these three, is we present the family with a copy of the Bible. We know that the Bible serves as the foundation for which the family will establish their home here, and it has all of life's answers found between those two covers. So you'll find a Bible on your counter that's been signed with well wishes from the Habitat team. So now it's my pleasure to congratulate these three families and ask you to join me in welcoming the three newest tax-paying residents here in Pinellas County. Last thing we're going to do is say a blessing over the home. So I'm going to introduce another Habitat homeowner, Mr. Kevin Dorsey, to come up. Kevin's a neighbor to Will and did the same thing, right? Like went through the program, and then we were like, hey, dude, come work with us. So Kevin's been on the Habitat team now for the last 4 or 5 years, and he's going to say a blessing over these homes. And then we're going to invite you to come check them out. So, Kevin?
Let us bow our heads. Dear God, we say thank you. We thank you for this glorious day that you have made. We thank you because without you, we know none of this is even possible. We thank you for Habitat for Humanity. The many lives, including my own family lives, have been changed because of the work that we put in each and every day. So God, we thank you for that, and we actually just continue to lift us up to be able to help more families. We thank you for the homeowners, for the efforts to be able to do the things that's necessary. Like Mike said, it's not an easy program, but they're now here and they did it, God. And that's because you guided them here. We thank you for the sponsors, volunteers, our great construction staff, just making this all happen, God, because we know, like I said before, without you it's not possible. So God, we ask you right now to bless these families. Bless all of these women, that they never need or want for anything, that you bless this community, bless the neighbors, and bless everyone at the sound of my voice. So God, we thank you for your grace and your mercy, your favor, your love, your joy, your peace that surpasses all understanding. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Congratulations.